Shit, all right, man. Alright. Yo, what's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? Here we at I Grind 365 Gym, man. It's I Grind 365 Nation podcast. Um, it's going up. You know what I mean? It's going up. The volume good on there, Hess? On the top? It's good. We rocking? All right, guys. So, know what I mean? We're going to do straight pod, man. I'm probably, since 2020, bro, I've probably been in like 5 podcasts. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm going to try to be consistent. I am gonna be consistent with this podcast. We're just gonna, keep it real. We're just gonna talk, shoot the shits. You know what I mean? Just show the lifestyle, show like the progress of the business, but other guests. You know what I mean? We're gonna have guests. Some podcasts might be crazy. Some podcasts might be laid back, chill. But we're trying to get like the whole spectrum. I mean, we're gonna travel with this one too. We got a big trip coming soon. We're gonna travel. And we're gonna just, just pick people's brains, pick people's different minds, and learn about different cultures and stuff like that. You know what I mean? So like, it's gonna be dope to like learn and then keep expanding on the brand. You know what I mean? So it's like, I got a couple of questions. I asked a couple of questions for people that want, that was interested in the podcast. Um, there's some personal stuff, like where I'm from Albany, New York. Born and raised, played football and stuff of that nature. And just, my parents, came here, had your boy. You know what I mean? What books have changed your life the most? What books have changed my life? I think David Goggins, I think it's like You Can't Break Me. That for sure, that gave me like a huge inspiration and like being consistent on the journey, and don't really let anything break me for the most part. What was the hardest challenge you had to overcome in life? I think the hardest challenge I had to overcome in life was definitely, I talk about a lot, just having the disability part as a kid, you know what I'm saying, to like overcome that. I think that was huge because like, when you kid, really, you really don't know no better. So people now make fun of you, stuff like that. So that was a huge obstacle in my life to overcome. And just overcoming and don't care what people say. That was huge. What is your favorite state? Favorite state? Man, I like the southern states, I'm gonna lie. But it'd be a little too hot down there. Favorite state? That's a hard question. I never got to ask that before. Favorite state, bro? I don't know. I don't know yet. I gotta keep visiting different states, different countries, and stuff of that nature. What is your favorite country to visit so far? My favorite country to visit so far, I'll definitely say I like Jamaica over there. I like the Caribbean. Jamaica was definitely, it was nice. Other than like very touristy, so like people was like harassing you to get different stuff and all that nature. Who made the most? Who has made the most influence in your life? The most influence in my life has been, I definitely say my mom. She definitely been a huge impact. Definitely family around me that went through stuff and had to risk stuff and got things they wanted in life. I feel like those people in my life are a huge inspiration, and just trying to try to do day by day. How are you doing for real? It's a funny question. How am I doing for real? My mental space, like being like really trying to challenge myself, really trying to achieve stuff, achieve things. I say it could be a challenge on your mental space, as in like, just so you sometimes every day is not an up day. Sometimes days is down days. You trying to always you're always trying to keep that wave going up. But sometimes you down. Sometimes you up. Sometimes you down. It's a really emotional roller coaster. Being like a business owner, being an entrepreneur in general, trying to be creative and keep coming up with different plans of things, and then going against different obstacles in your career to keep leveling up, to keep being creative, to keep people genuine around you. So I feel like my mental space it's definitely, I try to balance it out with like vacations and having fun with like family. But I'm always thinking about trying to level up what you're growing. Um, uh, what has been going on in your life recently that's expected and didn't expect? It's funny, this question, like I always go by, control what you can control and expect the unexpected. So I'm always like, I guess, yeah, when you like a business owner, right? You don't, or I mean, relationship, whatever you are doing, that's really meaningful to you. Um, I feel like you expect the unexpected, but you don't really know when the time's coming. Sometimes it could be like something that just pop out of nowhere, but you gotta kind of be ready for it. So I think you always prepare for the worst, but you always have hopes and goods for the best. So it's like I never really let anything fade me, because I feel like it's always a solution to a problem, even when it's like the worst. You know what I'm saying? Um, all right, what's going on now? A couple more, couple more. Um, what have you learned? What have you learned about yourself recently? What do you think about dating and relationships? Definitely, what I learned about myself. What I learned about myself, I'm very like particular about like things in life. You know what I'm saying? Things I want to achieve, people I want to have in my life. Because it's like you want to be like, I was like 20. I'm 28, right? Like 26, 24, 25. I kind of started my brand, and then like just like that part wasn't as big, but they said the more exposure, the more impactful you have on the world, the more people's gonna come around, the more people's gonna judge you for you. You know what I'm saying? So I think I've just been learning people and learning like how people work. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's the beautiful thing, because you're gonna have people supporting you, you're gonna have people against you, and you got people that that's gonna ride or die for you. So it definitely been a journey, because that control your emotions too. On like, damn, what's best for me? That's one thing. Relationship wise, I feel like I just had to figure out like when I'm ready to commit 100%, that person understanding my life, that a person understand what I'm trying to achieve in life. Because if you dating somebody, you might like them for whatever they looks, but inner side, their mind, if they're not like on that like peaceful wavelength as you, or whatever you are in life, I feel like it could be a setback. So I try to just find people that's like, find a significant other or whatever, people that's like, they can relate to something to me, that we could like come to a playing field. You know what I mean? Because sometimes you could be doing this and they could be doing that. You have two different lifestyles, but y'all like each other a lot. Because sometimes it's all about timing. You know what I mean? Me and somebody in the right time, right space, is huge. And what I mean? Just like stuff like that, just kind of like, relationship and like dating, you know, been very interesting for me. You know what I'm saying? I've been trying to be consistent. I've been just working on myself, you know what I mean? And I think obviously having a business kind of like takes a lot of time, consume you a lot. And then you have somebody that's gonna be there to support you through them times of like going up and down, because some people don't understand what it takes to take risks and try to build something from ground up, like zero to like, an empire. So that's a huge factor in my relationships. I have to have somebody that understand me. Where would you where would you never visit, even if you were paid $1 million? Where would I never visit? Pay no dollars. I don't even know, bro. People say don't go to Russia, but I got a lot of like Russian followers and shit like that. But that's a joke. But I don't know, man. I want to travel everywhere, but I think it's some places you don't go because it's either dangerous or just like you're not wanted there. But I want to travel the world. I want to, travel the world with the brand, travel the world with people that want to see the world too, and create relationships. And I think the relationships, your network is your net worth. So I really believe in that, and just really trying to push it. So I'm in the questions right there. There's one more. Like, what is your proudest accomplishment? I think my proudest accomplishment is putting like having my story impact other people's lives. You know what I mean? Because damn, bro, Albany. You know what I'm saying? Like growing up in Albany, bro. Really, people say it's a dark cloud over us. I think it's a dark cloud in your mind. You know what I'm saying? If you let everybody opinions affect you, then that's gonna affect your way of how you live. So like people know me for doing crazy stunts, doing crazy shit, right? I don't care what people say, right? Because they wasn't there. Like I tell people, they wasn't there when somebody used to make fun of me for not pronouncing a sentence correctly. You know what I mean? They wasn't there. My mom had me at 16, struggling. I mean, working 5 jobs to feed me and going to school. They wasn't there for them moments. They wasn't there when I had to wake up at 4:30, be at the gym, grind over to 10 p.m. and paint. You know what I mean? Because I believe I had a vision. I still, man, I'm so like I'm my worst critic because I'm always pushing. You know what I'm saying? I'm always pushing. So my proudest moment is to keep impounding my story on people, no matter, no matter the numbers, no matter the success, no matter, know what I mean, my last day living. As long as I could come here and I mean open up and see people that's passionate about what they want to do, and it's feeding them to do what they want. It's fueling them to do what they want to do, and make them step outside their comfort zone and do something they never thought. I'm down for that. But yeah, man, my proudest moment is definitely probably starting this gym and starting the iGrind 365 brand because it showed me good people, showed me haters. I mean, it showed me a whole bunch of things because I'm just living to be me. I'm not living to be nobody else. Um, and I think that's a huge impact and proudful moment. It's definitely pushing this iGrind through 65 brand because it's bigger than me. It's gonna be, I don't know where it's taking me, but I definitely know it's gonna be in a good place. You know what I mean? I just want to live a good life. You know what I'm saying? Live a good life. I should say comfortable, but be in a place where I could help other people. You know what I mean? Help other people get opportunities. So yeah, man. So this podcast, man, is gonna be crazy. It's definitely gonna be a consistent tell of what I'm gonna do, and I'm just gonna try to I'm not gonna try. I keep saying I'm trying. Let me keep that shit in my vocabulary. I am gonna be something great for the people. I'm gonna be something great for my mind, my peace, and yeah, man, y'all could definitely follow us on iGrind65 Gym. Find on iGrind65 Nation and then iGrind65 Nation podcast. I'm gonna put that Instagram up, and yeah, it was gonna be consistent, man. I think that's the main thing is consistency. You know what I mean? That's what got us here today. Consistent, showing up when nobody else showed up. Days when didn't want to work out, or days you ain't want to do nothing, you worked out. So we're gonna keep thriving, guys. I appreciate y'all. See you on the next pod. Let's keep sending it. All right, where dreams come true. Oh shit.